I'm Jenny Carlson with Scott Wright. We're here at NRG Stadium in Houston, where Oklahoma State has lost to Texas A&M in the Texas Bowl 24-21. And Scott, this was a close game. This was kind of what we expected, these two teams to be fairly tight. But let's start with the history made tonight. Chuba Hubbard going over 2,000 yards this season. It was another Chuba kind of night.
Yeah, it was. 158 yards, comes up just a few yards shy of 2,100 for the season, which puts him number 18 all-time in terms of single season rushing in college football history. A really impressive season and obviously fun to watch. But to come out on the wrong end of a 24-21 ball game was definitely a frustrating thing for this team. So. It was one of those moments that, for a little while it's going to sting, but ultimately when you look back on this game, whether you're an Oklahoma State fan or not, this is going to be the night that Chuba Hubbard finished off one of the best seasons in college football history.
Well, and it was a night, too, that Oklahoma State is without Spencer Sanders. We had heard in the lead-up 2 quarterbacks will play. 2 did, but only 3 plays by Spencer Sanders. And it looked, Scott, like that hand that got surgically repaired after the injury against Kansas wasn't exactly 100%.
No, it wasn't. Sean Gleason discussed that afterwards, that they felt like they had pushed Sanders pretty hard in practice, trying to get him ready, but he wasn't throwing the ball quite as sharp as he had been. They didn't feel comfortable. He wasn't fully comfortable in what he was doing. So they found some scenarios for him in some short yardage situations, which didn't go so great all the time. One late 4th down in particular, where he was tackled for no gain and they turned the ball over on downs. So it was a tough situation for him. Obviously, with a fully healthy Spencer Sanders, this game could have gone a lot differently. You never know. Drew Brown played well, missed some throws, and had his guys miss some opportunities on some deep throws as well that could have helped open some things up.
Well, and Braden Johnson, a guy that we had seen, some bits and pieces of him becoming maybe that next great wide receiver. Looks like he might be that guy. Had a couple really big plays in this game tonight. Again, Tylan Wallace injured, not available. We'll know his future as well as Chuba Hubbard's likely in the next couple weeks. But Scott, even though, again, didn't turn out the way this team wanted, the defense, which has won games for this team this year, in great position again. The Texas A&M was the option of all things to beat this defense tonight.
Yeah, they did. It was a really strong performance. Obviously, when you come out on the losing end, it's hard to see the positives, but this defense ended up allowing less than 27 yards per game, or 27 points per game for the entire season, which is a pretty astounding number when you think about where they were just a couple of years ago, or even a year ago when they gave up over 32 a game. So the improvement that they showed, and the fact that they were so young, so many guys coming back. Only one guy out of the starting lineup in AJ Green is a senior. Only one more guy, Mike Scott, at defensive end, out of the primary rotation is a senior, and everybody else is back. Plus the possibility of Calvin Bunnage being back and healthy, and some things like that. So this is the defense that has a chance to really take some steps forward in another year under Jim Knowles.
All right.